He's right again.
Yeah, that way we can actually see your face. We had so many clips the last episode, and it was just you looked like this.
That's usually I'll end up talking like that.
He gets into it, and that's how he gets into his zone.
Right behind the mic.
He's like, I eat ass. I eat ass. That's
He's like, I love to eat ass.
I love to
eat ass. Are we recording right now?
We're recording, so whenever you want to rip it, get it going.
All right, Chrissy.
You're annoying.
For the information.
Go do your shitty errands or whatever you're gonna do.
Someone has to.
Go drive around and pretend you're doing stuff just to.
That's
avoid
exactly.
your
She's gonna
husband.
be in her car for fucking 2 hours.
We know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
She got this new comfort thing. She won't stop talking about it. This stupid brand that all these fucking influencers are wearing.
Well, it is like best sweatshirt I've ever owned.
Yeah, it's the best sweatshirt she's ever owned, she said.
It's insufferable.
It's for anxiety. It's like weeded.
Okay.
It's for anxiety?
Yeah, it's like, well,
Is it just a heavyweight sweatshirt? Then basically every Carhartt sweatshirt known to man's for anxiety. What is she talking about?
I think she just makes stuff up like as she goes along. If I'm being honest with you,
She's definitely made
I think
that
that's
up.
what
That
she
has
does.
nothing to do with anything. It's a heavyweight. It's like a 7.1 heavyweight ounce sweatshirt, probably.
Yeah. All right, guys. Nico, whenever you're ready.
Ready to rock.
All right. Welcome to Bad Brain Podcast. The gang is back. Let's give Nico a round of applause for making it today.
I wish you had a button to like put fake applause.
I know
in.
we need a button.
You need a Garino button.
We need a G button. How you been, Nico?
Great. Can't be better.
This kid can't be better. Look at him.
Living
He's
the
having
dream.
the time of his life right now.
He's got a smirk on his face.
He's got a SpongeBob t-shirt on. Like he is playing the hits.
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, how you guys doing?
doing good.
I'd say we're doing pretty good.
I will say that SpongeBob, I've had this take before, is an inferior cartoon.
And I just think you're wrong.
No,
With an-
it 1,000% is an inferior cartoon, Nico. I think that you just missed the boat on the cartoons that we got, so you just didn't.
I got both. I got the tail end of you, and I got a new generation of cartoons. Like Jimmy Neutron wasn't around when you were kids.
I would probably argue that Jimmy Neutron's probably better than SpongeBob. SpongeBob's the worst
Jimmy
cartoon to
Neutron
ever
was
be.
a sick show. It was a good show.
All it is the Patrick's a retard. It's like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
I feel like
I don't
can't
understand.
take it.
Yeah, you can't say. I don't.
they have
I
a
think-
great theme song. That's it.
I think
That's
it's
all it has.
If anything, I think the fucking theme song is so obnoxious. To be honest,
The whole show's obnoxious.
I mean, he is like obnoxious. So it's like,
SpongeBob in general is obnoxious.
well, I feel like Patrick is your kind of your spirit animal.
Patrick is like obviously overly dumb. So I think that automatically makes people feel like good because like he makes stupid mistakes all the time. But I don't get it because it's like majority of the audience is going to be adults watching it, like you being like, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, he's your stupid friend that makes you feel better about your life.
So is that how you think Nico is? You think Nico's the stupid friend that makes do you think that's why he has so many friends?
That's probably why they keep him around.
People
'cause
love
they're
him?
Like, yeah, they're like,
maybe. I mean, like now that you put it that way.
For a while there, you did have a body that kind of looked like Patrick Star. Now I feel like you're in your groove. I thought when you walked in here, you looked a lot better. You looked like you're trimming down a little bit. I could see the treadmill talks are working.
Yeah, seasonal depression will do that to you.
How's your mental clarity from working out? Are you feeling a little bit more fucking clear?
I have to go work out. Like I have to go work out.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. Like that's what I have to do.
That's a good spot to be in.
If I don't do that, then I lose the day. And I'm trying to win the day.
I do the exact opposite. I try to make every excuse known to man
Not to do it.
work out.
That dude, and listen, it's super easy. It's super easy. Not to sound like a gym hot or anything like that, but the gym's helped me a lot. I'm down 10 pounds since the new year. So thank you, Chrissy.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks.
Sabrina is
fan club.
Sabrina is trying to get us signed up for YMCA.
You too.
It's $60 for like a family plan, and they do like they do 2 hours of daycare where I can drop Santino off for 2 hours.
He's only in there for the daycare.
And we can go work out and not have to worry about.
Yeah, you don't have to look.
My only thing about that is that seems like that's a breeding ground for some pedophile shit. Like you're just dropping them off at a gym. Like if I was a pedophile, that makes a ton of sense, Chrissy.
But YMCA is not just a gym.
She was also locked into a closet by like her gymnastics teacher that definitely tickled her or something like that.
She's like,
So-
wanna play Candyland?
Yeah, so the pedophile thing makes it tracks perfectly.
But YMCA is like mostly younger people working there, is it not?
Yeah.
It's probably high school kids.
Yeah, it's like a recreational thing.
Yeah. So it's
I
like,
bet you Jared from Subway was touching kids well before in his 40s.
I do believe that.
He was just he was probably touching them at 14.
I don't know. He was like so fat. It was like, what kids was he getting? He probably wasn't.
Yeah, but he's not
light on-
I just think any would listen. He probably just sat on one. Like
Yeah,
his
they couldn't
fat
get
ass
away.
just probably just sat on his 6-year-old.
He's
nephew.
giving him wet willies
Yeah.
2 ways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
He lose like 600 pounds by eating Subway. Is that his whole
I think it was like 300.
300?
Was it 200?
I mean,
or 300?
that's still a
I
lie.
don't know. Let's ask. Hey Siri.
That's definitely, it's got to be a lie.
Hey Siri. How many pounds did Jared from Subway lose by eating just Subway?
Jared Fogle lost an estimated 245 pounds by eating Subway sandwiches and water.
No way.
This is from Empower.com.
Okay.
Why is your Siri voice
Okay.
a guy?
So you have Sirius. So who?
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah,
that?
I know
I'm
what that
gay.
was.
It's because I'm gay.
Yeah, I know. I can
Okay.
tell.
All right.
It's 245. That's like losing Nico.
Good.
Just dropping off Nico.
Yeah, he just dropped
Yeah.
Nico
like
off.
Nico at his biggest.
I was two. So largest I've ever been on a scale that I've seen in my own self. I could have been larger, but I don't think I ever was. I was 240.7 pounds. I'm like, damn, that is fucking large. Like it's definitely, there's way too much.
Well, the thing
extra
is, too, is
going
you
on.
don't have like the height either to hide it. Because Al could be the
that's a good
same
point,
weight
huh?
and Al's 6 feet. So it just looks much different.
I look fat all the time, but that's fine.
And,
Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you're right, Justin. Absolutely. So, you start to, you gotta kind of you gotta start somewhere. And I've just been doing really good with good with the eating. I've been eating consistently good. That's what it all
that
comes
helps.
Because there'll be weeks that I've only gone to the gym like twice, maybe 3 times, but I try and get in there at least four times a week. I try and do the days that I'm not working.
Even if you
So
did something physical every day, like you don't necessarily have to go to the gym, but your days off, like when you wake up, like maybe incorporate doing some yoga or
You're a big yoga guy, Justin.
I am a big yoga guy.
I wanted to get into yoga. I was on the cusp of getting into that, and then that kind of
Well,
flooded out, but-
there's some videos online. You can just go right on YouTube. You don't need anyone else to do it. You do it right in your living room. If you have a little space in your living room, go buy a yoga mat. They're $15 at Target. This girl couldn't be any louder. She's crinkling chips.
Crinkle and chips. Who knows what she's doing? You checking for your inventory? What you gonna get? Yeah. All right, Chrissy.
So yeah, basically, if you dedicate like 20 minutes in the morning to it, that's all you really need. You'll feel you're gonna get like crazy flexibility after like 2-3 months. Your body feels like unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I was definitely looking to get into it. That was like one other thing I wanted to do, but that's on the list.
It's on the list.
It's
I
on
mean,
the
he
list.
had a big game plan. Something's changed, so now he can't do the yoga anymore.
The times are changing.
Yeah, no, I'd have to end up going out like to yoga on my own, and like
Health-
I just don't know if I
Health
want to
and
do.
Wellness Center, though, they have one. They do yoga classes.
Do they?
Yeah, they do yoga.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, they do up top.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Can I just
That's
make
easy,
an
just sneak in the
observation,
back.
just real quick?
So it's right there.
yes.
Like Al is so popular that he put himself into both camera shots. Like he's in, like Al's such a superstar that he.
Dude, if there was 6 of us, I would still be in both. If there was 8, I would make sure there was 4 cameras on it.
And you're in every one. You're
Yeah.
just.
You can't
running.
miss my takes.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
we'll
we
miss
can't.
you and Nico's. That's fine.
But yeah.
Just an observation.
I will say that does seem like me and Nico's camera, you must have touched it, zoomed out a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it
it
definitely
doesn't-
is
it
opposed
definitely
to your
is.
guy's camera.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Nico. He fucked us here. Look
I
at that.
haven't touched a
Bang,
single
zoom,
thing.
and then look at us. We're like, whoa, shit.
This is a you thing.
Damn.
So get up and fucking do it.
Nah,
No, absolutely not.
We are what we are right now.
We are what we are.
I mean, I can technically do it off camera where you won't even see me.
Let's.
it's fine. Let's just keep it how it is.
Al did say it, so
All right, so I have a couple things on my topic list. First of all, I want to talk about, I don't know if you guys seen that we took Santino to JCPenney to go take some pictures,
okay.
right?
Yep, seen that fall over.
We get there, and I don't want to talk too much shit about the photographer because he was a nice guy, but I will say he talked in a baby voice the entire time, even when, like, to us, like selling us pictures, he was talking in a baby voice the whole time.
And you didn't think at all to record, like pretend like you're recording your kid and to record this guy's voice.
Sabrina does have some videos. I can get them.
Yeah, I think we need to hear the voice to hear how ridiculous it is.
Like he's like, hey, yo, what do you?
Stop. To you guys.
Do you want the premiere package? You want the $850 package for the widow Santino baby?
Well, I mean, he has to keep the kid's attention. Would you agree to that?
Not when you're trying to sell us pictures. You've already done your job. There's no reason.
So yeah, I would say after they're done snapping actual photography
Let's
pictures.
get back to normal voice. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's like, and the thing is too, is I'm feeding, now at this point, I'm across the road. I'm feeding Santino in my arms. I'm from here to Chrissy right now.
Right.
And he's showing the edited pictures to Sabrina, and he's just talking to her in that voice. And you want to make them.
Oh, look at the little Santino. Look at his smile in this picture.
It's like,
I actually kind of like it. I like
I
it.
don't
Listen,
like
Do you
it.
think he
Larry,
lost a bet? Do you think he lost a bet? Like, do you know how
he
like
might
you
have
ever see
lost
Super Troopers?
fantasy football.
Yeah, do you ever see Super Troopers
Yeah.
or something? Like when they're like, okay, let's do the meow thing.
Yeah.
And they have to do the meow.
His fantasy football punishment was to talk like that at work for a week.
It had to be. It had to be something crazy. Like
Like, you got to talk like this for a week. It's like,
now
you
I
can't-
kind of want to just like rent a baby and go get pictures. Like just go back there because it can't be Santino. Just bring like just a random ass
Or bring
baby
the dog,
Go try
see
to
if
get
he
this.
still
Yeah,
does it.
exactly.
bring a random black kid. there.
Imagine he's just like
AJ Booby Doo. Yeah, so that was Larry. Larry just like
that was his name. His name was
His
Larry.
name was Larry. Larry did a great job, so I don't want to talk too much shit about Larry. You know, we tipped Larry. You know, you got to tip now everybody nowadays. You tip Larry.
Yeah, I mean that's actually a situation where like I don't.
Would you
know.
say it's tippable?
I mean, I think it's very nice. I don't think anyone's expecting that because you were one of those people once. Remember when you were?
I've never got a tip.
Yeah, that's not in it. That's to me isn't a situation where you tip, but
Yeah.
I think it's very nice you did.
You're expecting-
now I feel like I have to if
I feel like gas station attendants are expecting a tip.
Oh, I always tip a gas station guy if he's been
No,
pumping.
not a pumping guy. Sorry. The guy that's working inside. Where you
Oh,
just
you
go in
mean-
and buy like a tin.
Oh, at the register?
Like they.
No, they can get my change. I don't
Well, have
ever-
you ever been to like
they
a
get-
smoke
they-
shop?
Yeah.
They get my change.
But I'm just saying, like a smoke shop guy, they're flipping the thing over.
Oh, the vape guy.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, get fucked.
Those square systems.
You did nothing.
Those computer systems that ask for the tip, and it kind of sucks now because we got one of those in my place.
Yeah, does it say tip on everything for yours?
Yeah,
But that's different. I feel like
I will because
they
it's
have
like
to
more
go
of a
and-
restaurant.
Yeah, and they
More of like giving like a service instead of like, can I have like a cherry vape and you just grab it and give it to the person?
like if you don't. Here's my theory: if you don't have to take more than 5 steps, you don't get a tip.
I mean,
And you know what? I'd have to actually look at the thing. I can't think if I've paid attention to it. We can't tell if what you've hit on that unit. So don't feel pressured to hit anything.
Yeah, I don't think it tells you.
I don't
It's
think
not
it
like
tells
a
you right
screen
away.
That tells you.
I don't think it said they'd have to go back into transactions and see what it is. So
Yeah.
I would say no tip on certain places. Like there's some places that it's absolutely ridiculous to leave a tip.
Well, do you know who gets fucked now? Is people at Dunkin' Donuts and people at like Starbucks and shit.
Because of the tap to pay.
It's all tap to pay and it's all linked to like I have the Dunkin' Donuts app. So
Oh, so
I
you do
just
that.
I load my Dunkin' Donuts app and I give so many points to get free coffees now. I'm just they just
But are you
scanning
tipping
my
in the
phone.
app or no?
No, you can't.
Oh, you can in Starbucks.
No, you
So I tip
on
at
Dunks you
Starbucks.
can't. Only if I pay with cash, like I've had a lot of cash recently, 'cause
Right.
I've been serving again. That's the only time I'll tip.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. It's an epidemic. I thought about that the other day.
Yeah, so it
I
really
was
sinks
I
to
went
them.
through Dunkin' Donuts. Why did that camera just go off?
What do you mean?
That camera's off.
Is it not charged?
What do you mean? It's plugged in 24/7. Now we're gonna be zoomed out. What's it saying?
I don't know.
Go back to it.
It's back.
all right.
It's gonna do that every so.
You know what I thought about?
No, but why would it do that?
I don't know. It might be the battery.
You know what I would have thought about
It's a fucking plug-in. It's a dummy.
for a buzzkill happened to me yesterday.
What?
Headphones dying at the gym.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, that's
that's a
definitely a buzzkill.
crazy buzzkill.
Dude, I wanted to leave so fucking bad because I had, and the worst part was I'll consider it dead, even though I had one headphone that was working. Because you know, like AirPods, like the left one will have charge, the right one won't. I don't care. That's worse than having no sound at all. So, because obviously there's like stupid gym music playing, and I'm listening to that while I had the headphone in. I just thought about that. I had to let that go. That was annoying.
I could imagine, and I just a double combo off another answer you gave. I think the worst place that could happen is if you were on an airplane. You're on a 3-hour flight
Facts. That's facts.
and your fucking shit dies. Like you've been so busy packing and do whatever ever else you need to do.
the AirPod case.
Have you seen those people that they call them like dry, whatever they're called, raw dog, and they like raw dog a flight?
Yeah, they're psychopaths.
No TV, no book, no headphones.
Yeah.
No phone.
Stupid, dude.
Yeah, those people are maniacs.
I think those are similar people that like do cold plunges.
And
You're
no,
just trying
they're
to fuck.
not allowed to go to the bathroom, right? Is that true?
No, I don't know about that. That's crazy.
I think they're not allowed to like.
I might do that and just shit my pants right there. Sorry, I was raw dogging this.
They're
flight.
not allowed to eat or drink anything. I'm pretty sure, and they're not allowed to use the bathroom. They just gotta sit there.
But why would you want to do that? Like be alone with your thoughts? You can be alone with your thoughts whenever you want to be alone with your thoughts.
This is why I stay up
Yeah,
longer than anybody. Sabrina does this thing where it's like, first of all, she's not winning this fight, by the way. TV off in my bedroom.
No, she can't win that.
It's like, oh, the baby, you're going to wake the baby. It's like, I don't care. This is not my fault. Put him in the fucking crib.
Yeah. No, yeah. The kid will just get used to that.
Yeah, you gotta. He has no choice but to get
What about a
used to it.
sleep timer? Would you do a sleep timer? Like 2 hours?
No, because I'm up longer than that. I first of all, I'm either going to watch 2 movies or I'm going to watch like 6 episodes of a TV show and then go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep till at least says 3:30 on the clock.
So this is why you're always tired. Because you can't do caffeine.
Yeah.
You're always tired. You're always in a bad mood. You're up fucking till 5, 6 in the morning. You wake up 9
No,
o'clock.
3 o'clock. 3:30 the latest now. I used to stay up till like 6. And
It's still pretty late, bro. I do the same thing.
I know.
I'm close. Like if you could text.
But
Could you do
Nico-
that with no caffeine though?
Fuck no.
No.
Dude, last night, dude, I was like at
Justin's
7
raw dog in life
At
right
7
now.
o'clock, I was like I was dozing off because that's one thing that I'll say like the gym does. Like now, like around like dinner time, like 8, 9 o'clock, I'll be tired, man. Like I'll be like kind of like, damn, like I need something to like pick me up. And I'm literally looking around, like whatever. I got up yesterday, walked around my apartment. I was like, what else can I do? And I was just trying to think if I had like anything. I don't have anything
But
like that.
you also smoke weed, so I feel like he needs that caffeine. Like if I were to smoke weed, I'd probably knock the fuck out.
Knockout, dude.
I would
You'd be
knock
gone.
right out.
You'd be gone before 12. I swear to God. You'd be
Yeah,
gone like
100%.
at 12 o'clock, I'd give you.
But when I did my brief stint at Whole Foods, I was in bed at 9:30. I couldn't stay up past that.
Why don't you start smoking weed again?
I would love to. And I hate to keep hopping on this whole GERD thing. Say whatever. It's just like it intensifies whatever I'm feeling. So it
that
just
sucks.
makes me feel really uncomfortable.
My boy got diagnosed with like too much weed smoking itis. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's literally a thing.
What are you talking about?
There's a medical name for it, but basically like when he smokes weed, his body has like a breakdown, like his esophagus is torched. So like he like coughs like crazy, like he'll get sick, and like he had to stop smoking weed for like a while. It was bad, bro. We'd be out like at the bar and say if he's drinking and like we go outside and like he hits my pen or something. I've watched this kid like get like lifeless like twice. It's crazy. I feel terrible.
What do you mean? He just goes like dead body?
It's like
dead
it
leg?
looks like alcohol poisoning,
Oh wow.
but has nothing to do with the alcohol. It has everything to do with the weed.
Maybe he's like allergic to whatever terpenes are in it.
They said it's called something. It's called like something with your esophagitis thing. It's from smoking too much. That's what the doctor told me. He's like, wait a minute.
Esophagitis.
He's like, wait a
That
minute.
sound familiar?
I don't know, but he's like, wait a minute. It's an actual fucking thing. Yep. Yes, sirree, Bob. Fantastic Four trailer dropped this morning.
I saw like
I didn't get to watch that,
I didn't
but it
watch
did
the
look good.
It
trailer.
looked
Yeah.
really good.
I saw just the screenshot.
Really good job. I don't want to know the origin story behind this movie. We've seen it twice. I don't need to know how they get their
Are they not
powers.
going to origin? Like, because we got it. We know the origin.
No, they're not. They're already famous in their world, which is the best part in the world. They're already established.
Good. 'Cause,
We don't need origins.
it again.
Because for those that don't know, that is the first ever family in my.
All right. So this camera's getting too hot right now.
Yeah. See that.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
So and maybe it's too tight. We got to like,
and that one's off again.
that's the one
That's
I'm
what
talking about.
we're talking about.
Hold on. Let me play with
Well,
this.
can we pause or no?
Can we pause?
We could just
We're going to
keep
pause
it
for
running.
60 seconds for station identification. We'll be right back.
Yeah. So we have a camera down. Nico, sit here for a second. We got to fix that. But I will say that stop giving us origin stories.
Yeah,
like
no.
if it's something completely new, then fine. Give us the origin story. But like if you're gonna make another Spider-Man, okay?
Right, and I'm going to see him get bit by a spider.
Like don't give us the same Spider-Man origin story. We've already gotten 3 of them. We know the story. We don't need it again. There's nothing worse than that.
yeah.
It's like same thing with Wolverine and X-Men. We've gotten like 4 Wolverine origin stories. Like just stop with it.
Chill with the origin stories.
Like,
we
we
get
get
it.
it. Like,
we
we
get it. We
got
know
it.
what happens. But yeah, it looks like the big thing about the Fantastic Four is that they are the most famous people in their world. You know, because again, it's like Reed Richards, it's idolized just like in a Tony Stark sense. But this is again taking place in a completely different universe. And it's around in the 1960s is when the time should be.
So is Jim from The Office?
No.
So it's all new actors.
Oh, you didn't see the actors at all.
no.
And
All
you're
I
a Stranger Things guy. These Stranger Things.
So what I seen,
Joseph Quinn.
what I seen
Yep.
was the teaser trailer. It's like it cuts off where like the kids are like,
Oh yeah. They're in front of the TV. Get the fuck out of
and
there.
then it cuts off. So
Yep.
I haven't seen the actual trailer. Maybe we could watch it and then impose it, Al.
What?
The trailer to this. We can watch it.
Put it on. Let's let this last for 5 minutes. It should be fine.
All right. So
It was
we're
not tight. It just the battery cover was tight.
okay. All right. So
No, take your spot back. It's fine. It's all right.
No, I gotta go back and do it. Just sit there for now. I could be off and talk on this.
all right. So all right. Let's find this official trailer.
This is cool because Justin knows all these actors, but he doesn't know who's who. It looks pretty fucking cool.
Official teaser.
Yeah,
trailer.
that's it.
We need the pip. We could have pipped this right now.
Get the pip.
No, I need another plug.
Okay.
And I don't have your fucking attachment.
All right. They're giving me a fucking nothing worse than commercials on
Ads are the worst, bro. Just so we all know, we're watching the Fantastic.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay, is this guy good or what?
Oh, it's the guy. It's,
Pedro Pascal.
Garlic?
Yeah, but him.
Because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
He played Hellboy too.
T-5. Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
See, they're already passing through those origin.
It wasn't a rock. The best pilot in the world.
That's who that guy is.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things is Johnny Storm.
Okay.
It's always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
I thought he was jerking off in that scene.
Right here.
My only question about this is like, how many times they gonna fucking remake this?
I know.
This
And
is
it
this
never
guy.
worked.
They hit the act because they didn't hit it. Fantastic car. Galactus. That is sick.
Okay.
Looks clean. Looks clean.
To be honest with you, I liked the Michael B. Jordan one.
Yeah, I like the Michael B. Jordan one more than the.
All. You should just fucking kept them.
Well, the originals weren't really the best.
So the one thing that you're gonna look to get out of this movie, if they're obviously gonna drop maybe another trailer or two, which I wish they didn't, but they would. Victor Von Doom. That's who everyone's gonna look for.
Well, yeah, it's Robert Downey Jr. We already know he's in
Right.
it.
So that's where they're gonna look for in this. But the fact that they just showed Galactus like that, that's kind of crazy. And remember, the Silver Surfer's in this as well. But
Yeah.
it's not the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
It's the Silver Surfer's girlfriend. I didn't know that because everyone's like, why is the Silver Surfer a girl? Well, in reality, that's not actually the Silver Surfer. She is him. She's like one of
She's
them.
a
But
Silver
that's the
Surfer.
love. That's the love interest.
So she's a Silver Surfer.
Yes.
Not the Silver Surfer.
What you think?
I think it looks good.
What do you think of the cast?
I like the cast so far. I know that girl, I can't remember.
Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah, she's in a ton of shit. She's a pretty good actress.
Yeah.
I'm not really making a correlation. Which one is the dude from Stranger Things? Who does he?
Joseph Quinn.
Yeah, but who does he?
I don't know the rock guy. He's
no.
like the crazy hair. I don't watch Stranger Things. I just know that kid's like a huge part of Stranger Things.
He's a main character.
Yeah. Like I don't know what season he comes around.
Oh, the rocker dude.
Yeah.
He's in
Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie. I think
Eddie.
he's in season 2.
Yeah. He gets
He's in a flashback of season 3 as well.
yeah.
This last.
I heard he gets got, but
Yeah.
We'll have to pause and just.
that die in that show.
Yeah. So
Station identification here.
yeah, we're back. Look at that.
Fucking coffee can.
Al left his coffee over there, so he's still not back. So you're stuck with me again.
I like it.
Speaking of movies, and I know you guys probably haven't watched this yet. I know Al hasn't. We briefly talked about it a few weeks ago that it was coming out. Den of Thieves 2 is officially
no, it's
out.
out, yeah.
Did you watch it?
It's out.
Oh, it's out.
Oh, you know the movie I'm really looking forward to?
What?
Not to get off of that. Sinners.
Sinners? What's
Sinners. You guys haven't
Why do I
seen,
feel like I've
you guys
heard it
haven't
or
seen
watched?
that trailer yet?
No.
Al, it's right down your alley. You just said you fuck. Well, who just said they fuck with the Michael B. Jordan one?
I did.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
You know who I thought actually
It looks sick.
directed it but he's not directing. I thought it was a Jordan
Peele. Yeah, I thought it was
Peele
too,
movie,
but it's not. Yeah.
But it's one of the other kids. The guy that made
Black Panther. Ryan Coogler.
Black Panther, and he made that train movie. Remember the train movie where the kid gets killed on the train?
No.
Unstoppable?
No. It's like the
Unstoppable.
black movie where the black kid gets
I
killed.
know what you're talking about. Why can't I think of the fucking name?
Fruitvale Station?
Yes.
Fruitvale Station. Okay, he made those. That movie does look great because I don't watch trailers, but it was on something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I was watching.
I know you talk. I get
not
I
the
totally,
Pro Bowl or something. It was something I was watching.
National championship could have been something like
Yeah,
that. It's
something
been
like
on.
that,
It's been
yeah.
on national.
Yeah.
On a national standing. Yeah. Looks
Citizen
looks sick.
I love Den of Thieves. I love the first movie so much. I'm jacked up for this movie. I heard it's a cleaner version, like not as gritty as the old one, so it's more production.
It reminds
I don't know if that's
me-
gonna hurt
Do
it.
you know what it reminds me of?
What?
Fast and the Furious movie.
Oh, you already seen it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Where is it?
It's on Prime. It was like $20 to rent.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard for me to lug my whole.
Do you hear that?
yeah, no.
Do you hear this on?
Well, now I can.
Okay, because we're getting a lot of complaints about us tapping and stuff. That was my cock hitting the table because Justin
Yeah.
just said it's like the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's that good.
No, it's good. It reminds me of like how a Fast and the Furious is shot. Little less action.
Okay. I fucking love Den of Thieves. I love
Solid
the property. 50 Cent's the
storytelling.
man.
There is action in it. Don't get me confused. But it's not. I mean, you know how Fast and the Furious is just over the top.
Right.
It's like a good middle ground.
Do you think, speaking of Fast and the Furious, for some reason, for a while, I don't know why I wasn't following Vin Diesel for like a long time for some reason, because I just followed him like maybe when he asked that question, who should replace Fast and the Furious? I'm like, how am I not following Vin Diesel?
I do it all the time. I can't believe I'm not following some people on Instagram.
Yeah, it's just like, and you look at it, you're like, how the fuck am I not following this guy?
Yeah.
But I'm following some fucking kid that has the same name as your brother is clearly retarded.
Who is going to be a guest probably
Who will probably
next
be on
week.
a podcast guest.
I'm
Which
not coming.
I actually love this kid, by the way.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a great.
He's phenomenal.
Oh, we Zoom. We can't. He's like from Texas or something.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He seems like, I don't know if he's self-aware or what, but he seems like
He reminds me of you, like how you are in like comments,
okay.
like how he responds to people, even if someone's like talking like mad shit. He kind of reminds me of you, where he like, you're not gonna get to him. Is like
I feel like you can't get to him.
it's impossible.
I would love to be in person with him to see how big his tongue is in real life.
I know.
Like he might have the biggest tongue. Like listen, if I was a girl, I would want him to eat my pussy.
Someone said to him.
Not even. Okay, go ahead.
Someone said to him, "What did you get stung by a bumblebee in your tongue?" He goes, "Yeah, it was a super hornet." I started dying laughing, dude.
What were you saying about Vin Diesel?
Oh, Vin Diesel. Okay. So my point is that Vin Diesel definitely 100% does think he's Dom Toretto.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
every
All
single
this
post,
dude.
how much it means to LA with the fires, and like he got to bring it back. They're going back to LA. He said he saw people from the first movie, like crew members from the first movie. Dude, he is the best follow because he is so fucking delusional. He legit thinks he's Dom Toretto.
He really thinks.
I know we said it,
his
but he definitely does.
His real life feud with The Rock, like it took from the movie, and like you see the like hour he's like for family, and it's just like him and The Rock. It's like, dude, are you okay, bro? People are gonna be all right if The Rock's never back in Fast Furious, but with Vin Diesel, he needs The Rock
Oh,
back.
he
He's
needs
like,
the Rock
Well, you know
back.
what's funny is like even during like Sabrina was watching the Golden Globes, and he came out and did like he announced one of the winners.
Yeah.
because they added a category like blockbuster. So you can,
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
He's like, wow, I wish this was award was out when we were doing like all our movies that have every single one of these.
Yeah.
And
No
then
shit.
he made like a comment to like The Rock. Oh, he just comes out and the first thing he says, he looks at The Rock and goes, "Hey, Dwayne." I was dying. Everyone in the crowd was like, "Oh shit."
yeah. Yeah, because The Rock said that he never wants to work with them again. But
Well, I mean,
feel like
someone
The
that's
Rock's
like
a diva, dude.
I'm also getting
The
a
Rock
lot
might
of,
be a little bit of diva, but I feel like Vin Diesel might be a little bit crazy in his own right.
Yeah, I think.
So-
Well, I think.
Imagine,
kinda have to be a little
imagine
crazy.
playing Dungeons and Dragons with him. Like if I ever had a Make-A-Wish,
Why he's a Dungeons and Dragon guy?
he is obsessed. He's been in a campaign for like 15 years. Like the same campaign with the same character
that
that is built
explains.
from nothing. And like,
Yeah, well,
Dude,
he's
he's
been
a
in
maniac.
fucking.
Yeah.
He. That's probably why he thinks he's Dom Toretto, dude.
Yeah,
he's been Dom
exactly.
Toretto for
You
fucking
can't-
25
That guy,
years.
you can't have Dungeons and Dragons players be actors. That's terrible. That's like they're looped into like.
So I guess the answer is like going back 5 weeks. There is no one on the fucking face of the planet that can replace fucking Vin Diesel because no one's gonna believe it like he believes it.
yeah, no, he is like, he truly does believe he is Dom Toretto.
He's
In fact,
he's like Daniel Day-Lewis, like
Yeah.
but he's not method acting.
when he dies, his gravestone might say Dom Toretto.
Do you think he's robbed any fucking like trucks?
Oh,
Do you think he's robbed
definitely
a
done
truck?
some
He's done
hijacks.
something.
He's done some shit, 100%.
You know what? Like Fast and Furious used to not even be my favorite Vin Diesel movie. That Vin Diesel.
What was it?
did.
Pitch Black.
No, it's Triple X.
Triple X was
Oh,
great.
Triple X was
it's a great
movie,
property.
but he was only in the first one. The second one was Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, which was good too. I liked the second one. What was the third one? Who was the third one?
I don't think there was a third one.
Yeah, I thought there might have been a third one,
I
but
think there's a third Triple X.
that and the Chronicles of Riddick, that was actually a very good movie.
Well, Chronicles of Riddick, Pitch Black, and the other one.
Those are
the
he's
trilogy.
Riddick,
Yeah.
right? Riddick,
Yeah, it's a
Oh
trilogy.
no, Vin Diesel comes back. Return of Xander Cage. I definitely saw that.
I don't know
What?
if I seen that.
Yep, 2017.
Can I just see the cover of it?
Yep.
I might have seen that.
You definitely saw it. That's a great series, Triple X.
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's got a 5.2 out of 10, but fuck yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
That means it's unreal. Let me
Yeah.
check the full. Let's see. Okay, it's got a 37 on the popcorn meter. That means you got a bunch of losers, fucking herbs.
Oh, it's
getting,
probably a fucking what's it called? It's a popcorn movie.
we're getting a bunch of buzz right now on all of the Marvel pages and all the insiders that they are reportedly considering taking back Jonathan Majors as Kang.
Are you?
And they should. The same thing with fucking what's his name playing fucking the pirate. What's his name? Why
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp. It's the same thing. It's like this. Nico, you said it right. When you went on the date with that girl and you were like, some girls just make shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was she making it up, Jonathan Majors girl?
Yeah, they already came out and said that she was lying. Is that correct?
I think
that's
you
why
made
they're
that up.
why they're saying that she might be coming
I'm
back.
pretty sure that's, I mean,
So my opinion about the whole Jonathan Majors thing is he definitely hit that girl, which is fine.
who was convicted of misdemeanor assault and harassment in a domestic violence case against his ex-girlfriend,
Yeah, he
Grace
was
Jabari.
convicted.
The charges stem from an incident in March 2023. Majors was caught on camera pushing Jabari back into the SUV. Police were called to the hotel when Majors absolutely decimated Jabari.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, no, yeah,
he beat the shit out of her.
She
He
was
probably
found
shouldn't be allowed
with-
to be back.
She was found with broken fingers, bruises, cuts. Majors
Yeah,
was-
I hate to walk
breaking
it
her
back.
fingers, dude.
Just
What
like-
are you talking about?
Majors-
You can't let him come back. That's crazy.
Majors was arrested and charged with domestic
What I
violence.
will say, isn't Kang supposed to be a bad guy?
He's the worst.
The worst bad guy? Jonathan Majors should play Kang then.
I love
It's-
it. I mean,
it is so realistic,
The
dude, the
hateability would be
hateability of it.
crazy. Majors filed a cross complaint against Jabari, alleging he was the victim of the assault.
I do love though that Justin just like completely he heard this in his head that he was
I
completely
took
innocent.
it back. I thought
He was
that-
snapping
I read
his
something.
In
fingers.
December,
snapping her
20, in
fingers.
December 2023, Majors was found
You're
guilty.
gonna suck my dick tonight, or I'm gonna snap it off.
Majors was sentenced to a year-long batterers intervention program, and a protection order was.
Yeah, he got convicted.
Yeah.
His was bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jonathan, but you can't come back. Hate to break it. to you.
Majors has a plan to appeal. Jabari filed a civil suit against Majors for assault, battery, and defamation.
Yeah, I think because he got
Oh.
convicted, he's fucked.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh. What do we got here? Is she walking it back? She probably got a check in it.
Jonathan Major's ex-girlfriend
I
has
read
dropped
something.
her assault and defamation lawsuit against the once rising Hollywood star.
Oh, that's the lawsuit, though.
after reaching a settlement.
They reached a settlement. Yeah, he put a check down. Good for you, Jonathan Majors.
Agreed to dismiss the case with
Prejudicial.
That's not prejudicial.
Predatory.
I don't even see it. With prejudice.
Oh, yeah.
I knew we were there somewhere. I knew we were in that ballpark.
Nico's back, baby.
Hey, here, prejudice.
Did you guys see the Trump comment where he was like, he was in an interview, it was right after the plane crash. He's like, Mr. Trump, do you have any plans to go visit the crash site? He goes, to what? Go swimming?
I mean, listen, I think that that's a great answer. Maybe not for the president of the United States right after their fucking bodies are still cold. In
Yeah,
the
they're
water.
still floating.
They're still floating. They haven't found all the bodies. It's probably not the best answer to say that.
But it is like the bad guy answer.
It's just like the media is so fucking dumb and he can't contain himself. You look fucking ripped up right now, Nico. I don't know if it's the camera angle.
It's definitely the camera angle.
He looks like he's fucking shredded.
He actually,
right now.
you know what it is? It's because look at the back of his t-shirt, just fluffed up. It looks like he's just got crazy fucking.
Yeah, he looked like he had Trap City, like he was fucking Batista.
He did look like.
Yeah, wrestling sucks, by the way.
First of all, wrestling doesn't suck.
So the Royal Rumble happened. Royal Rumble and WrestleMania are the only two wrestling events that I watched.
Well, we're in WrestleMania.
I agree
season.
1,000%.
Okay, now we're in WrestleMania. Whatever that means. Anyhow, obviously the whole thing is it's John Cena's last hurrah. So obviously I'm a little bit. I have one eye on it, one eye not on it. But yeah. Jey Uso, Rikishi's son, for those who remember Rikishi,
he
won the
also-
Royal Rumble.
It is shocking that Rikishi's sons are in decent shape.
Well, when they first came in, they were kind of chubby.
No, they were thick boys. They were
But
not,
his-
not even close.
Well, he has.
So is
three-
Jey Uso on Ozempic?
No.
Nope, they
He's
might
an
have,
Ozempic boy.
They've been in
They-
for 15 years.
they might have got into a
I don't know.
workout plan.
No.
Jey Uso's on Ozempic, I think.
Have you seen Solo? Do you know Solo Sikoa?
Yeah, that's his
That's
son
his
too.
other son.
Yeah.
He's built like Rikishi.
Yeah.
Solo
He's
Sikoa.
thick.
I thought. Oh, Solo Sikoa is Rikishi's son.
Yeah.
I thought it was Umaga's son. No, Umaga's son's that other kid.
The Tonga.
Are you
he's
guys
fucking
at all
sick. That kid's
sick
sick.
of
He's sick.
that the entire thing revolves around all these Samoans? Like
That's just what it is right now.
fucking
Everything.
thing, this
Everyone's
bloodline,
connected.
It's
Yeah,
like,
this bloodline.
Oh,
That's
the
great.
Bloodline story is awesome. If you
Sami Zayn sucks.
You've been watching and know the story.
I
from
know the
3
story, dude.
years.
I've been paying attention.
No, if you've watched every
I've been
week
paying
for
attention.
3 years, you would have more of an appreciation.
You don't have the skills that these, like, you don't have the lightning rods. That's the problem. You don't have Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't walking through that door again.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was an anomaly.
Yes,
You know,
that's my
this is-
point. The Rock
You're never
anomaly.
gonna get these people.
Exactly.
They're
So that's why I'm saying
generational.
it's dead.
It's not dead.
It's dead from what we know it.
It's dead from what you know it
No.
as a 37-year-old man.
I'm hyped
You're
up.
a 37-year-old man. You're saying it's alive. Watch it.
I've been
I'm
watching
hyped up
it.
about the new kid. I love the new kid,
What new kid?
Penta.
I was going to say that.
Penta's nasty.
I was going to say the Penta guy does.
I might dress up as Penta next year for Halloween.
Yeah.
Penta's nasty. I fucking love Penta.
He's awesome. I love crazy. I like
You like crazy characters.
I like crazy fucking people. I love.
Yeah.
like,
Penta does seem like he'd be like half decent.
what was that guy growing up? What was his name? Something Dragon. The Ultimo Dragon? Wasn't that his name? Ultimo.
Dragon was a lucha. Yeah.
Yep.
But he
Favorite
wasn't
guy
like,
growing up.
He wasn't like a crazy person like that.
No, but they like high flying people.
You're like, so you're like a Matt Hardy guy.
No, I'm a
Jeff
Jeff
Hardy.
Hardy.
Jeff
guy.
Hardy, sorry.
Jeff Hardy, like to the bones.
Yeah.
That's my favorite wrestler. I don't care about all the drugs.
Yeah, it was Marcos too. Do you know I met him in Orlando? We actually had a shot together. He was at a bar. He wasn't supposed to be drinking.
That's great. So you fucked up my favorite wrestler.
No,
Nice.
he was drinking. It's like I didn't force a drink on him. I went
gonna
to the
make it your
bar.
fault.
I walked up to the bar and I look over and it's fucking Jeff Hardy. And I'm like, dude, what's up, Jeff fucking Hardy? Like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just hanging out, man. I'm like, can I buy you a drink? We take a shot together. He's like, yeah, dude, just don't take any pictures of it and put it online. I'm like, 100%. I would never. We took a shot and I was like, dude, you like shaped my childhood. Thank you. And
He
like,
didn't shape your childhood.
what do you mean he was up there?
She was up there. No, he's definitely, dude, Jeff Hardy.
You just like hate anything that I say.
No,
You're like a
that's
hater.
not true.
You're a hater.
That's not true. I just
accept you're
want
a
you to. Can you just say that the wrestling back in the day was way better than it is now?
It was a different product. And
Just
a different
say it was
time.
better, and then we can
But
just
so
go
was,
forward.
But so was music. So was movies. So was everything.
I would disagree with the movies.
Movies in the 90s? Go ahead. Find a
Compare-
comedy.
way better, way better movies in the 90s.
In the
Yeah,
comedies, you could be more. I mean,
Yeah.
why? You don't think some of these movies that have came out in the past 20 years are like great?
You only care about Marvel.
Yeah, visually,
from
and action
2008,
and Marvel, yeah.
He's
I can see that.
2008 on Iron Man 1, and then that's where his whole
that's I'm talking about like everything has changed, whereas opposed to like you good luck trying to find a comedy movie that you could get in the 90s now. Today.
Can't. Comedy movies suck. Those used to be one of the only other movies that I like to watch.
That's the only point I'm trying to make. The 90s were the 90s. You're not going to top
it's
them.
not. It's different. But like
All right, good.
Pineapple,
We're there then.
Pineapple Express, I think was the cutoff because that movie's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's close.
You don't think Pineapple Express is funny?
Oh no, it definitely is funny.
and
Yeah,
it's still wrong.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Pineapple. I'm a retard. Sorry. Super bad. I get the two confused. Super bad.
yeah. Superbad was definitely
Superbad's
funny.
the cutoff.
Super bad. When he's like,
Superbad
when he's like,
could
what do you
be-
want? When he wanted to, he's like, we gotta act now.
I think you could make an
Cop
argument.
acts up and hits him, and Michael Cera goes over to Jonah Hill, and he's like, "Dude, you okay?" And Jonah
I fucking love
Jonah
Superbad.
Hill just goes, "Dude, what the fuck?"
This is Nico. I love Superbad.
Loves it.
Such a good movie, dude.
What? Oh, how I look on the camera.
You cover your face.
It's fucking. It's whatever.
Superbad might be.
Hold on,
I think you
I
can
gotta-
make an argument that it could be the best comedy ever created.
That is something that I will wholeheartedly agree with you on.
It might not make you laugh the most, but it could be the best comedy
But
in
it
terms
was
of
like
like the
such a-
whole.
We just need to calm down. We need to think for a second. We just need to think this out. Fuck thinking. We need to act. Whoa, Seth. What the fuck happened? Just get up.
Fuck thinking we need to act.
And the cop acts up and hits.
It is like, and it's a movie that like you could still watch
Yeah.
now and laugh like every time.
That made me laugh. I watched that thing like fucking 6 times in a row.
I think the best part about it is it almost feels like it's evergreen. Like it takes place like 2006, 2007. That's when it's filmed, right? But even the clothes that they're wearing, you could, if you were in a coma and you woke up, you wouldn't know what. Yeah, like it's
It's timeless.
yeah, it's timeless. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah,
it's just
they
like
did a really good job
Yeah.
put like the setting of that
what
movie.
the fuck, you fucking whore.
It's all right. Forget it.
Oh,
It's all right.
yeah. So the camera's dead again.
Do you want to just like squeeze into one?
Yeah, I mean, we really don't have any options.
I mean, we're only a half.
I want to know how it got this hot where it's just shutting off.
I don't know. Makes no sense. It didn't do it. Oh, we never used it last week.
Yes, we did. This is the camera we always use. This is the new one, the one on the right.
Oh,
So I don't know what you did.
I don't.
Let me just zoom this one out.
where my heart used to be.
Yeah. So definitely is a timeless fucking movie. I loved Superbad. What other movies were like that?
Like super,
right in that,
like super
right-
bad.
Like I would say Wedding Crashers is timeless.
it's not rated R, I don't think. But Project X was a good movie. That was pretty funny.
Project X is rated R.
Is it? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
What?
You got to slide over. Slide to the left.
This is the worst.
Slide to the left.
As far back as it goes.
I don't even know. Oh,
This is
Don't
crazy
get
that we
fed
even have to do this. We're not even recording anymore. I don't think.
my bread up.
We're recording.
Don't get fed up.
Yeah. So basically, production just sucks. Like
Production's all right.
that's what we.
All right.
This is the things that we have to deal with, and
It's technical difficulties.
some technical difficulties. What else is new?
We're gonna get a view from over yonder where we could see the laptop, and Justin's gonna freak out about that. Justin just pulled the laptop towards you.
No,
Okay, now this is total.
this is chaos.
You just got fantasy versus reality. Now I just look like a black.
Yeah.
I think you look better on the left side like this.
No, he looks like a
It looks
fucking
like
beached whale.
Justin,
right
does it not look like one just slab down, just one big slab?
He looks like
I
a
don't know what to
beached
do right
whale
now.
right now.
Yeah,
This is as good as it's going to get, guys.
because you can't tell the difference.
If Justin
where,
wants to just slide the computer to the left, we won't see it.
the computer.
No,
Keep going. Yep, turn it the other way. No, the other way. Come on. I guess that didn't work.
It didn't work. And now
All right, it
this
doesn't
fucking
matter. The
angle
camera's
sucks.
there. The camera angle sucks a little bit. It's fine. Nico looks great. All right.
is what it
I
is.
take back that Nico looks good and he hasn't lost weight.
Fucking camera angle sucks.
Ah, boy, what a fucking joke this fucking podcast is.
what a sin.
What a shitbag. Oh, let me ask you this question. Because I was listening to another podcast. I'm not going to name any names because I feel like we're giving too much shine to some of these other podcasts. Fuck them.
I agree.
Irish dude did a podcast by himself, talked for like 25 minutes today. I was listening to it. Loser. He's like 50 years old. I'm not going to name any names. He was asking a question about fat asses, like fake asses. He was at the
Like a
gym.
BBL.
Like a BBL.
Okay.
What do you think it feels like to have a BBL?
Like you're sitting on like a hard pillow.
You think it's hard?
Yeah.
You consider it a hard pillow?
I don't think it's soft. It's probably sucks to sit.
I think it's like if you're wearing like a fucking Hoka. Like, have you ever wore like a Hoka shoe? Like, I think it's pillowy. Like, it's almost like your foot's.
Like memory foam?
Because me and you, right? And I think this guy has the same problem. It's bone. We're touching bone.
I'm bone. I got a bone.
We got no ass.
Dude, no ass.
Nico's got a little bit of an ass.
I'm sitting on bone.
Exactly.
I actually got complimented that I have ass muscles, but
That's good.
yeah,
Congratulations.
Not by a friend of ours.
By a guy?
What was
Yeah.
his name?
Mark.
Mark said you got a nice ass.
Yeah, dude. On the way out of the
Mark
out of the
would
party,
say that you have a nice
he was
ass.
doing like
What a
ass,
homo.
he was doing ass, and he's like, "Yo, dude, you kind of caked up back there." I was just like, "Yeah, I mean, skating. When you skate for like 18 years of your life, yeah, you kind of get established." with
Hockey,
that.
yes.
How do
That
you
is-
feel about this Luka trade?
Conspiracy.
Crazy.
Oh, you feel about the conspiracy too?
Fucking no.
Well,
I
there was
just- I
something
just
that
think it's-
like the
I just think it's
Celtics
weird.
could have made a play, but they only had 30 minutes notice.
I don't even. No. Like,
Who are they going to make a play for? Who are we
That's
going to
what I
trade?
mean.
I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just saying that's what
You read?
I read.
I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. They literally just came out. They had like
Do you know he just closed on a $14 million house?
Yeah, and he was like crying, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I would say number one, he clearly wasn't liked in that organization. That's number one.
Which doesn't make sense. He just brought them to fucking a championship.
I know, but they were like taking beers out of his hand. They didn't like his physique. It seemed like he was weighing in a little bit too much. Have you heard the conspiracy theory about why they actually traded him?
No. What are you going to
What are
tell
you
us?
talking about? Because of the beer?
No,
The beer incident?
nope, not the beer incident.
Oh.
A lot of people was saying it was the drinking, but okay. So there's this guy who I'll think of his name. It's like Chris Collatall or something. He's like a reporter down there. Basically saying like in a basketball sense, it makes zero sense. Like the team is worse. You didn't even get any real trade
Got Anthony
picks
Davis and nothing.
Yeah. So Anthony Davis, 32, 33 years old, on the way down, even though he is a good player.
you
Lucas,
think? He's
25, 30, 10 player pretty much.
Yeah.
Do you think Anthony Davis pissed? Yes. Obviously, LeBron doesn't like him either. Basically, what they're saying is the group of people that bought owned the Sands Casino in Las Vegas. So they own the Sands Casino. That's who bought it from Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban no longer owns the Mavericks, right? This probably happened last year. They've been trying to get it passed to have gambling in the state of Texas. It's not allowed. So they can't have DraftKings, nothing like that. So they've been trying to get it passed for the 2 years or whatever. They've been putting a lot of money. So that's why they bought the Mavericks in the first place.
Yeah.
And they've admitted this, is they want to do like a big ass resort down there with a casino that people go to, like a destination casino resort, almost like a little mini Vegas with the team.
But why would Anthony Davis move that needle?
This is not what. Listen, let me get to it. They're saying they're trying to tank the team, trade out their star because it doesn't look like it's going to pass.
Okay.
And they want a way to say to the Texas legislature, listen, our team's bad. If you don't pass it, we're getting the fuck out of here. We're going to Vegas because, you know, they want a Vegas team.
Yep.
So they're using this as a way to help them tank and say, listen, if you want us, approve the gambling, because they put all their eggs into this basket. They bought them for billions of dollars, this fucking team.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a conspiracy. It's a power move and a business move. And they're totally allowed to do that. It's not illegal.
Yep. And that's what the theory is right now, that they're trying to make a power move.
That makes perfect sense. I would do the same
to get
thing.
their fucking huge resort, because they're a Vegas casino company pretty much.
Yeah. Well, what are the parameters to be able to move your team? Do you have to
Well, they're trying to break
be in the
into
red?
that. No. I think you can move the team whenever you want.
Okay.
But a lot of people do it when they don't like build you a stadium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
AKA
You know
Oakland.
that.
Yeah.
You know that the Mavs fans are beside themselves.
Did you not?
Did you
I
see
was
them?
just going to talk about that. Did you not see
They're
what they're
going
doing?
crazy.
They're going like legit crazy.
They're probably burning jerseys.
They have no. They don't have. It has nothing to do with Luka. Like no one hates Luka. It's management.
Are you gonna? If this was the Celtics and they traded Tatum and Brown for like some bum just to like do a move like this, are you boycotting? Are you not going to the Garden?
Dude, you're going to see a lot of unhappy fans.
I feel like something like that could never happen in Boston because we would riot.
You didn't trade. If they traded Kyrie, right? Everybody would have forgot about it in a week. This one,
Yeah, it would have made more sense. But Luka,
this one, like especially when Mark Cuban,
Luka's a walking fucking triple double. He's like 30 points.
Luka Doncic is a top
but
2
he's
player in the
hurt
league.
too. He's not even playing.
That's all right that he's hurt. That's okay. You just traded him for somebody that gets hurt actually double the amount that he gets hurt.
You know what they called him in the tweet? I was watching the essays. He wrote this essay. This is where I got this theory from, this reporter. And he called him Anthony Day to Davis. Day to Davis. I thought that was
That's a
wicked.
perfect
Yeah, that's
dude.
fucking
fucking
that's
name.
hilarious, dude. Yeah, Anthony Davis is 31. Is he good? Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
is he
he
one of
is.
the best big men in the league? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Can he
but
stay on the court? God only
He's
knows.
not winning a championship. by himself.
From a fan standpoint, what in the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? Like people are outside of Dallas
it was
Maverick
me-
Stadium. They're like, it's supposed to be a statue. A statue.
Oh, yeah, I
of
saw
Luka
that.
Doncic."
Yeah. He's supposed to be right next to Dirk. Yeah, screaming.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Did Mark Cuban say anything about this?
No, I just saw that everybody's shocked.
Mark Cuban said he was confused by it.
Mark
I
Cuban.
heard him do a.
Mark Cuban made me laugh when he made the comment. He made the fucking comment. He was like, if it was between me getting a divorce with my wife or me trading Luka Doncic, you can see me in court with the best divorce lawyer in the world.
Exactly.
I was like, nice.
Luka is a generational
Yes.
player. It's like trading Jordan, dude. It's the same thing.
Yeah. It's tough. And you know what? The Lakers, we have no idea if LeBron's going to play next year or not. The Lakers just lined themselves up for the future. You have a 25-year-old superstar in a Lakers jersey. Like,
Yeah.
But right now, if I'm the Lakers, like God help you if you get in the playoffs. 'cause
How long
you
is
just have
Luka
nobody
out
on your
for?
team?
Is he going to play the season?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
not
he's
like a
definitely
season
playing.
end.
His revenge game is February 24th.
That might actually break.
That's
some
the
records.
game to bet on because he's putting up 50 points.
Nah, I don't know. You could picture like even Anthony.
I
Davis.
would bet him to get a triple double.
Yeah, or just over
Like 30,
over the points.
30, 10, and 10.
Yeah.
We got we have not talked about it yet or mentioned it once. I don't know if you guys did last week, but literally this Sunday, guys, it's the Super Bowl.
I think
It's
do you
the
feel like
Super
there's
Bowl.
not a lot of buzz around it?
I think
there was-
people are sick of the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah. Did you see Edelman? Edelman's comment on it.
What did he say?
He's like, everyone needs to stop crying. Just recognize the greatness. Like, he's like, if anybody understands this, it's I do, from being a Patriot and all the hate we got. Like, you can't blame like mistakes on defense on fucking Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, and the refs aren't doing nothing. They're just calling it how they see it.
So here's where he is right on this. I'll tell you why. If you guys recall, I don't know, we had to be doing the podcast at this point when the Chiefs beat the Eagles the first time.
Yeah.
And Bradbury held Juju Smith on an up and out.
That wasn't even a hold, but that wasn't a hold. I will agree to that. But they were up like 21-9, and they just forgot how to cover
football.
man.
Yeah.
They forgot how to cover man, so they had guys motioning, and they would switch people off so that they knew how to fucking. The Chiefs saw this, so every time they motioned someone over, the safety was supposed to pick them up, so then they'd send them back the other way, and then there was confusion, and they got like 3 touchdowns off the same play.
Yeah.
This is what that shit right there is where like coaching matters, and it does like
To be
that
able to
Super Bowl
recognize that. Yeah.
was the Eagles were running away with that Super Bowl. Then they just forgot how to do man and motion and fucking switching people off. That I agree with, even though that phantom holding call off the Eagles. I do think that if it was me and I was a Patriot and I would know what my bread and butter is. I would be like, yep, fuck the Chiefs. I wouldn't even defend the Chiefs if I was.
I don't know why.
It's the exact opposite.
But he also beat them twice, so I don't think he really cares about them.
I get it. I can see both sides of it. You know?
Oh, actually, he only beat them once because he wasn't on Tampa.
I could see both sides of it. I get it. They keep winning. There's only so much that you could be like, the refs. Like,
Well,
dude, it's like not for nothing, dude. Like,
I mean, they got
football.
They stunk most of the year. They made a bunch of trades.
Like
they got some defense. They got DeAndre Hopkins. Then Hollywood Brown came back, and their Pacheco came back. It's like,
but neither of those guys, like, and all the people that you've named, those 3 guys, like, no one had a factor in beating the Bills.
yeah, no, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? Like the Bills just simply like fucking blew that. Like, you gotta, and
You
this
can't
is what I
say
mean.
they beat themselves because
but
they
this is
picked
what-
up their first down. That was the pivotal moment in the game.
That was a bad spot.
They
whatever
picked
it
up the
is.
first down twice.
They didn't get it on the 4th down. I know for a fact that
They got it on the
his ass
knock?
did not get that.
Yeah, if you look now when they put lines and shit over, it definitely looks like it is. I think that if Josh Allen hands the ball to the other ref, the ref that's coming towards him, walking towards him, they're going to mark it as a first down. It's because the guy behind him, who he actually gives the ball to, walked around a Chiefs defender.
He lost the line.
He lost the line, and he was like a half yard short. I think if he gave it to the guy that was directly in front of him, walking towards him, it's a first down all day. I don't know why Josh Allen turns around. Maybe he didn't see him. But
I would have challenged the spot on the previous play is what they should have.
you got to take shit though. Like, this is where you got to take shit out of the ref's hands. You have to win convincingly.
Yeah.
Like just the fact that like
don't have James Cook out there. It's like you did that to yourself.
yeah, like you doing a bunch
The
of shit.
final 8 plays. What the fuck?
Was he not
dude?
on there the final 8 plays?
The final 8 or 12 I seen. He didn't
Yeah,
get the ball.
so every time he touched the ball, he was 10, 12 yards basically.
He
And so-
averaged 8 yards. The fuck
It
are we
was
doing?
one of their best offensive players.
So when you look at that touchdown that he scored was great. When you look at that, you say
that's bad coaching.
bad coaching.
100%.
That's just bad coaching, dude.
Yeah.
Like they had a problem with him. Like, not for nothing, I'm sorry, but like when you did the Josh Allen thing, like you just did in that drive alone, they did that already twice.
Yeah. And barely picked it up.
Yep.
They didn't
Both
pick it up
times.
all day because they had the counts, and the way he does it doesn't make sense. Tush push usually.
No, he's stepping
you call
and
hut,
then go.
and then people are pushing you forward. You're not taking 2 steps and then over to the left and then going.
Oh, he
forward.
was running a
Makes no
QB
sense.
sneak.
I
not a
hate
push.
that. That sucks. I hate Al. I totally agree with you. You take 2 steps, lean forward. I'd rather you be 4 yards back, catch a shotgun fucking snap, and just start running.
Yes.
full steam.
Exactly. Pick up
Clearly,
some
right
steam.
there.
You're a
You're
big
6
body.
foot fucking 4. You're already catching more momentum going forward. All right. If you're gonna sneak, you're gonna grab it and go. Right. Why would I grab it?
Yeah, because
And
and
if
then
you're
you can
gonna-
see it more in a shotgun because then you can get going. Like you could see
The
whole
defense
thing.
can also see you too.
Yes.
They're like, oh wait, the big fucking man. We can't see him behind the center. He's low. Oh wait, I can see him. He's literally standing up flat straight, moving this way. Everybody.
And like
Makes
Jalen
no
Hurts can fucking bench like 600 pounds. It's like he has the power himself to do it. And then adding a guy pushing him is why they're so successful.
I think we're in for a showcase by Saquon Barkley.
Oh, Saquon
what I
Barkley's
hope.
rushing for like
I have
185
it
yards.
200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to be the MVP. I wish you can add that into the parlay, but you can't.
That I think they're going to have serious issues with that guy.
Well, the problem is the Chiefs do not have a good run defense. They do not. I don't care what
I mean,
you
if you
say.
just watch what James Cook did to them, I mean, if I'm
He
them,
did that. He ran for 80 yards in the third quarter.
Another thing that I would say is, I would give credit to the Eagles' defensive line. This is going to be, this is going to be a sight to see.
Their whole defense, never mind their line, their whole defense,
They're all from the University of
they're
Georgia.
all dogs.
No, they're literally all Bulldogs.
I know.
That's crazy. It makes. I mean, that's a smart draft tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've done, and they have, just like we talk about with the Steelers, get wide receivers and shit like that. Like the Eagles.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
great
absolutely.
defense.
We're gonna go.
So you don't
we're
think
gonna
the Chiefs are going to win?
We're gonna go pick all the.
No, I don't think Chiefs are going to win.
I want to bet $100 on the Chiefs just in case if they do win, I have something to profit. I would love nothing more for them to lose. I'm sick of it. I don't want them to win 3. And everyone's like, oh, yeah. I don't even
Witness
want to have that
greatness.
conversation that Brady, he did something that Brady was never able to do. I hope that Jalen Carter fucks his shit up.
What about props? You see any props you want to see?
Props.
If they have a prop for will Nick Sirianni cry before
props?
the game?
Okay, so props.
Take that.
Props I seen yesterday, 2 of them. Over 2.5 players to throw a touchdown. It's plus 250.
The whole game, both teams.
Yep. Over 2.5 total plays to throw a touchdown.
So that means you need one specialty player. I actually feel like it should be plus 400.
You think it should be plus 400?
Yeah, because
Well,
Kelsey throws a touchdown.
remember, Philly does some weird shit too.
it's true.
You guys got to remember that.
I know, but I feel like they're just going to run the ball down their throats. Don't let
Will
keep
somebody
Mahomes off the field.
Will
That's how you
somebody
beat-
have? Will we see an octopus? Do you guys know what an octopus is?
What's that?
An octopus is when you score a touchdown and then you score the 2-point conversion yourself. So Jalen Hurts, tush push, run back from the 2,
No.
run it in. No, he
I'm
did
not
it.
saying that.
He did it in the last Super Bowl that they played. Just to let you know,
That's
that.
fine.
I don't think you see that. I think it's going to be a Barkley show, to be honest.
You think it's going to be a
Barkley scoring 2 to 3 touchdowns, 155.
any
160
QB to
yards.
score a receiving touchdown plus 7,000.
No, not happening.
Any offensive lineman to score a touchdown plus 1,800.
Not happening.
That could happen.
See, this could happen. Any player to score a 75-yard. See, that's where they get you.
Gotcha.
That's where they get you. Receiving touchdown.
Yeah.
Still, I think it definitely could happen. Both teams have guys that I think could.
It's going to be a
could break
Chief
one.
if they do it. It's going to
What
be
do you?
Xavier
I hope.
Worthy.
I hope the
Xavier
game.
Worthy.
I hope the game. Yeah, exactly. I hope the game's
Screen
30,
pass.
35 to 28. I hope it's a high scoring game. I just want a high scoring game, and I think that it will be. I think that it will be.
Yeah, I don't
I think
the
that
Chiefs have
hurts.
it.
I think that hurts the Eagles. It's high scoring.
If it's a high scoring,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eagles. Well, yeah, the Eagles want to maintain possession. They're going to want to maintain possession.
I think the whole first half is going to be Eagles. They need to put up a decent enough lead in that first half, and then it's going to be the Chiefs just
Everyone throws up on themselves. They all throw up on themselves. The fucking
second half.
49ers were up 11 points twice in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they were up on the Chiefs twice in both Super Bowls.
Yeah, they suck, dude. This is what happens.
No one's made more comebacks than Patty Mahomes. It's like, nah, no team ever has just shit on them. Where's the
only
stat where
the
it's like,
Falcons.
what? And yeah, like no other team has like shit on themselves more than whoever the fuck plays the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. It's like, exactly, Al. It's like you said, like they just lose motor skills.
I have 2 more. I have one thing and then one game I want to play with you guys.
Okay.
We had Santino's party.
Yep.
Al provided the food. Thank you. I said thank you at my house, but I'll say thank you again here live on air.
Why is this just because you feel like because of the pizza incident?
No, it's because I'm actually just thankful for it.
Okay.
I had a really good time. Nico came a little late. I thought it was a perfect family event. I feel like you had some things that you wanted to shit on me for, at least back at my house. So
I did?
I was going to give you a floor to do so.
I don't think I had too much to shit on you. I mean, you were late to your own potty. You were there at 2:05. I was there at 1
I had to walk over.
to set everything up.
I had to walk over because Sabrina's like,
Then he came
I need
there
to go
and
to
was like-
Target and buy an outfit. It's like, the potty starts in 10 minutes. What are you talking about?
Then you get there and you're like, this isn't done right. This isn't done right. I guess I'm guessing that Sabrina or Ad did the decorating.
Sabrina went there with like 4 people, 3 other people plus her.
And you weren't happy with how it was decorated.
No, I wasn't happy. There just wasn't functional areas. It's like, you don't have a gift table. That makes no sense to me. You want me to hang these pictures of one picture for every month. You're missing month 9 and month 12.
Don't you think you should have showed up early? You would have found that out earlier.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm trying not to micromanage. Do whatever you got to do.
That's not in your wheelhouse. Would you agree, Nico, that like him not micromanaging?
This is what, listen, I didn't micromanage that. This is what happens.
Hey, now you know for the second birthday at least.
This is what happens when
Well, there'll
Dad
never be
doesn't
another birthday. There's never going to be another birthday party.
Why?
ever.
He's going to die?
No, it's just like you're not going to have a big birthday party like that.
Yeah, that's
No.
For number 2.
The problem is we say it's a big birthday party. Our family is just big. And I don't have, like, if his birthday was in the summer, I could just have a party in my backyard. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say that Albie has had bigger birthday parties?
Yeah, I would say everyone's bigger.
Everyone's bigger. So
But that's because it's the summer, it's outside.
this is what I'm saying. I'm forced to do a haul for his birthday every year, unless I'm going to have, listen, I can invite 3 cousins instead of all 5 cousins. Like, that's never going to happen either. We have a very big family. She invited 3 friends. I invited 2 friends.
Yeah.
The rest was all family.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's like, how can you not have a big party when we have a big family?
Now I'm going to be stuck at doing the fucking food every single birthday for this fucking kid.
Yeah, you wanted to be his godson.
So, yeah, I didn't ask.
You could have told me no.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
Now, you know I'm going to get to this. So, Justin's child, first of all,
He's going to hold this over my head forever.
Justin, in general, I would say, loves, there's nothing more that he loves to do than to pass off his kid to other people.
See, that's just simply not
He loves passing them off. He's like, are you going to hold the birthday boy? Santino was like begging for him to hold him. And he was like, sorry, daddy's cleaning, and just kept like cleaning up and stuff. Justin,
Were
just
you going
loves,
to clean? I had to clean.
Justin loves to hand off his kid to people, which is
No.
fine. I get it because it's probably extremely tiring for Justin, to have to hold the kid all the time, right?
Well, no, it's like listen, can I tell you my point of view of it?
Yep.
Does he get to see these people every day?
Yeah, but don't you think people would come up and be like, hey, I'll hold the baby?
That happened all day. What do you mean?
Usually y'all like, here, hold the baby. You want to hold, wants to hold Santino.
That is just that never happens.
Yeah.
And I don't talk like that.
That's exactly. Yeah, you talk like fucking Jeff, Larry over at fucking
For
JC
me bringing, first of all, people kept coming up. Every time I tried to hold them, somebody would come up to me and be like, oh, can I hold them?
Yeah. Anyways, Justin loves to pass his kid off. That's my opinion. He loves to pass.
That's
the
what
buck,
I
pass
do.
the
I
buck.
love it.
So when
My
we got
favorite.
back to his house, he was paying 0 attention. Now they have this huge playpen, which I am impressed by the playpen.
Massive.
It's massive. It's essentially they blocked off a room, like an entire fucking room. That's how
It's a
big this playpen is. So now I'm sitting there. Justin's playing a game with the other people. I wasn't playing the game. So the kid is walking back and forth in this thing, like going from side to side, taking 5 to 7 steps every time, going back and forth, back and forth. So I look at Justin, I'm like, wow, when did he stop walking? He's like, he just looks at me. He's like, no, he doesn't walk. He'll take 1 step and fall on his ass. I'm like, dude, He's got the zoomies right now. He's going back and forth 7 steps at a time. No, you're lying. You're lying. I'm like,
Because you would lie about that.
I swear to God, even my kid after was like, yes, he was doing that for hours. So he was doing this for hours. No one noticed it.
He's
Justin
not
didn't
doing
notice
it
it.
for hours.
Maybe
He's
not
your
hours,
kid.
but he
He's
did it a few times.
Exaggerator. Albie had
I
his
wish he was
eyes
here. I'll
glued to
call
the-
him right now. Make sure he gets in trouble at school so he fucking answers. He said he was going back and forth. He was walking. So I saw Justin's kid's first steps.
Another thing to
before
hold
Justin,
over my head.
because Justin doesn't pay attention.
Only
to his
happens
kid.
once.
That's it. Only happens once.
That's it.
I got a video of my kid's first steps.
He
Him walking
walks-
into my arms.
He walks around holding things. Like he put his hand on the couch and he'll walk around.
Oh, that
the
doesn't
whole
count.
Couch. That's what I'm saying. I've witnessed him do that.
But that doesn't count. First steps, not holding.
And then
The Godfather saw it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least you saw it. At least
Maybe
now,
my kid. You might even be able to say it could have been my kid who saw it.
At least now you have something else to hold over my head.
Yeah, I do. I love it. Justin instantly was like, like as soon as he saw him go back and forth.
Because
Justin got all
anybody
excited.
else would have been fine.
It-
But it had
and
to
he
be
goes,
you.
You had it. You're just gonna hold this over my head at the podcast.
Like it
aren't
could
you?
have been any other person.
I wasn't even gonna bring it up. You forced me to bring this up.
I just brought up the potty. You were like, hold on, I got something else to talk about.
I have one thing I have to mention to you guys.
Okay.
I don't want to do it and then tell you after. You guys want to guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
Yeah, you're going on a fucking date. Oh, I don't know.
That's a like very, very close and very good guess though.
Okay.
Wicked's doing the speed dating event.
You're going to speed dating?
I'm going to try it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Steve asked me, he's like, dude, the tickets for the guys are low. Like, why don't you just try and do it? And now, honestly, me being kind of new out of, being
Well, I don't even know if we said that on this
He's
podcast.
not actually single.
yeah, but
The Band-Aid has been ripped off.
yeah. So with that being it, like, is it fair to whoever I'm going to go and sit in front of? Probably not, because I don't even know where my head's going to be
Yeah,
at.
but speed dating is not necessarily like.
I thought of
not
it
a
more as
commitment.
like a social kind of activity.
It
Just
is.
kind of go do it. See what it is. It could suck. It could be good.
Here's
You know what I mean?
Here's why I'll say it is fair, because as soon as the buzzer rings, they're going on another date too.
Yeah, that's right. Right. No commitment, no nothing.
Zero commitment.
It's,
Yeah.
it's kind of really.
You never know what can happen.
You never know what can happen.
Maybe you'll get blown.
I'm not. Yeah, that could happen. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know because I'll probably do like a post.
It's going to be speed date.
But like a post thing about it.
I think that'd be a
post,
good
but
video.
like a post story. Like, hey, just experience this.
What if you just like film like the first couple seconds of everyone, but just on yourself? Like obviously,
I just don't. It's different for me. I know it would be like it's
Yeah,
odd
yeah.
for other people,
Yeah.
and it's our first time doing it there. And it was just kind of like a fill-in thing. I don't want to fucking rub anybody the wrong way.
My question, okay, let me talk about Wicked Craft for a second because I've been seeing some flyers of Steve. Steve's birthday is coming up, right? He's having a party.
Bro, you guys have no idea.
Dude.
It's the worst. It's the worst day in the world to work.
Because
The worst
all
day in
his
the
friends are there and they're probably going to act like dickheads.
Yep.
Yeah. Which I get it because they're going to be all fucked
So
up.
now you make fun of me for trying to invite my family to my own birthday party.
Well, hold on a second. My question is I saw a line on this thing that said exotic dances.
Yep.
He's got legit strippers coming.
Not legit strippers. No.
Just more like go-go's.
Yes.
Who is it? Just
All
all
I
the
know-
girls that work there?
No. Just fucking idiot
Fucking
people.
Tati,
That,
just-
people that just do it. No. People that like do that for a living.
They're like go-go dances.
Yeah. They dress up. in-
Okay, so I'm thinking like Scorpion Bar.
yes.
Okay, Scorpion Bar.
More clothed, actually. I think Scorpion by the more exposed.
No, they were on like no. Come on, like you can't write exotic dances if they're not showing something. Like they got to be some skin.
Listen, I was there last year. The exotic dances last year were not exotic by my terms.
Okay, so
They were
PG.
moderate dances.
Moderate dances. So all I know is that like when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I can't wait to drive down the street just to see his blinds closed because those blinds are going to be closed all day.
They will be closed. I will tell you right
Yeah.
now, they're gonna start getting closed. Nico, they're gonna be told, Nico, shut the blinds at like 3:00.
Yeah, at 3 in the afternoon. Yeah.
So
Three
is
in
it
the
a
afternoon.
private thing or
It will be from 3:00 going for his event. Yeah, absolutely. He has like a guest. He has a guest list starting and stuff. You have to. It got way too crazy last year. Like way too fucking crazy.
Is this a night you're working too?
It's a Sunday.
Oh, he's doing it on Sunday.
Yeah, it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday. So yeah, I'll be there.
That sounds fun.
10 toes down. That's gonna be a blast. But yeah.
All right, can we get into my
Do you
game?
think someone's going to call you a cocksucker again?
Probably not.
If I was them, I wouldn't.
Dick sucker or was it a cocksucker?
Dick sucker.
No, dick sucker.
Yeah.
Which one do you think's worse?
Dick sucker.
Yeah, because cocksucker can be like a term of endearment. Hey, what's up, cocksucker?
Yeah.
We're like dick
It's
sucker.
all how you say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I would agree with that. Did you hear this story just real quick? I was legitimately crying, laughing in my bed this morning. It's like 5:30 in the morning. Like this to me is like, I don't know if it's just like peak me having like a dark sense of humor. All right. So this guy, Travis Lewis in 1996, he was like 16 years old. There's this like rich white family. He ends up trying to rob them. Ends up killing the mother and the cousin. So this girl's mother, her name was like Sally something, murders the mother, trying to rob them, the mother and the cousin. The daughter, he ends up getting convicted, gets 28 and a half years. He does a plea deal. He gets 28 and a half years. He is eligible for parole. He doesn't get the death penalty.
Okay.
Because he accepted the deal and he was 16 years old. He was a young kid, right?
Yeah.
They just went in to rob the place, ended up shooting the mother, burning the place, trying to make it look whatever. So try to burn the house. The neighbors come in.
That
they
seems
put the
excessive.
It seems more than yeah.
It seems excessive.
The daughter grows up, starts talking to him and forgives him and all this stuff. So he gets out like 2019 he gets out. So that's
7-8 years ago.
23 years later, he ends up getting out. So he does 70% of his time or something like that.
Okay.
He gets out and the daughter forgives him. They become friends and she lets him work at the house because she turned that thing after the fire into like a bed and breakfast. It was like this rich. So he was in charge of like, doing all the, like the groundskeeping, cleaning some rooms. He basically was like an attendant to the Bed Bath and Beyond or whatever.
Okay.
Bread and breakfast, whatever.
Yeah. The Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah.
Okay. So she ends up selling one of the chandeliers in this house. Okay. She sells the chandelier for $10,000. She has the cash in the place. What happens to the money?
Yeah. It's gone.
He stole the money.
Yeah.
So now this is like 2 years after he gets out. She's like, I know it was you. You're fired. So he gets fired, all this stuff. Next thing, he breaks into the house the next day, beats the piss out of her and kills her. So this dude,
what an idiot.
Then he ran into the water because it was like on a river and ends up drowning himself pretty much.
He dies?
He dies because he can't swim, I don't think, while the cops are chasing him.
God.
So this dude killed this person's mother and cousin. Then she becomes friends with him, lets him work there. He ends up stealing again and then murders her. So he killed both the mother and the daughter like 25 years apart.
He's killing generations.
Killing generations.
That's crazy.
I was legit crying, laughing like, how fucking dumb do you have to be?
Yeah.
You let a murderer come back into your house and then you expect it not to happen?
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's like you sold something for $10,000. She's probably running around counting it in front of him.
It seemed like to me like they had a ton of money. Like just the way it was said, like it seemed like a rich house, a huge bed and breakfast, like dirty rooms. So to have that, you have to have a huge house.
That's crazy.
Just killing the mother and daughter in the same house, all because this girl like
should try to give him a second chance.
She just believed him.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
Was she?
He was like,
him?
I'm young. I don't know. It doesn't say that, but yeah, she was definitely getting fucking dug out.
Must have been digging.
Yeah, he was digging her out. He had to.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Idiots.
Dumb people.
Manny Ramirez just got announced being back in MLB The Show. That's what popped up on my phone. Sorry.
Manny being Manny.
All right, we're gonna play a little game.
Okay, quick game.
If you guys are
Quick
interested.
This is a different type of game.
Different kind of game.
Is this the one that Jen told you about?
No.
I like that game better. So let's hear this game though.
This game is called Guess Who.
Guess who? Okay.
You're gonna have to guess the person.
Okay. And you're gonna give clues.
I'm gonna give you clues. You're gonna have to guess the person.
Okay. Any person in history, or is it movies?
It could be something. No, I think it's going to be more in the line somebody that we might know.
Personally?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Very well.
Was it?
I'm going to read you a series of.
This is crazy, dude.
I'm going to read you a series of text messages, and then you have to guess the person. And I'm going to give you a couple like clues.
Okay.
All right. Hit the first message. You got to whack Justin. Why do you think so? He's insufferable. A lot of boneheads out there. Okay.
Okay. You get away. So basically, this person's telling you to get rid of Justin off the podcast.
Now we got a novel. And this guy's obviously, he might be slow or retarded because he's not a type that could. Take all your chips and put them on the Pull and the Cork podcast. Those guys got it figured out. They do events. They do Patreon. They're strapping a rocket ship to themselves as we speak, and they're going up, up, up. They make money. The profitable they, or you might have said.
Well, it looks like this is an audio message that
got people paying for them. If you get your gear on the show, make it sound a little better, and they get a better product. They have another mouth to feed in you, but it'll be a better show. I would cut ties. I would give bad brain to Justin. Just let him do whatever he wants and sink it into the ground because he's another burger. And you join them full time. You peddle your sandwich shop. You peddle LFG with them. Get a little more revenue, and you guys will go to the moon. You guys are good to go. You'll start making money hand over fist. I told Marco to go on his own, and he did. Now he has a rocket ship strapped to him, like the Challenger experiment. But yeah, that's basically what you should do.
Okay, so
Wow.
this seems like somewhat okay.
So somebody that
has to know Mako.
some hints. I asked you who it was. You refused to tell me. You said you tell me on the podcast. Okay.
No, I said I might tell you on the.
You said
Now you're bringing it up like this. I don't know.
Well, no, playing a game called Guess Who. I'm guessing that it has to be somebody that knows you on a personal level, that has your personal. It's not just somebody that listens, knows you on a personal level. The hints you gave is it's somebody that is not related to us, right? That's what you said.
I did say that. Yep, in one of the texts.
You also said that, okay, so they're not related to us and they have known Mako long enough since the inception of this podcast, correct?
Well, I mean, Mako left, 2 years ago? So they have to at least know us for 2 years.
Yeah. So it had to be close to the inception where they gave Mako the same piece of advice and they're claiming that's why Mako left our podcast.
Do you think that Mako would just listen to
No.
text?
And then you also said that this person, I guessed Alex, you said no. I think Margarisi and I guessed Jake were my three guesses. I got all no.
I think those are all crazy guesses. I mean, I think
And then you said-
Jake and the Margarisi one is nuts.
I was just guessing people. And then you said that, how did you word it? They're more retarded than Alex. They're like a very dumb, stupid person.
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, you said something along the lines of that.
I don't remember saying
Yeah, no, I remember that clearly. I can read your text message too if you like.
So I actually thought this was an actual game, Nico, like that we were going to all be able to.
No, I want Nico to guess who.
Basically, okay, I'm going to give some backstory here. I received a text basically saying, you got to get rid of Justin.
You got to basically murder me. You got to
Get rid of Justin. They didn't say anything about Nico. They just said that you were insufferable.
Yep.
Now, is it my fault for sharing the text message with Justin? Probably. I did think it was funny. It did make me laugh because a part of me knows Justin isn't going to let it go. Then the audio message came over after because I was trying to ask him, like, what do you mean by that? Because what do you mean whack him? Like, what are you trying to say? That's when that full
You
thing
should
came
murder
over.
me is what he's saying.
Yeah. Because honestly, I think there's a higher chance of me actually killing Justin than kicking him off the podcast. Like that would probably be the best way to go. Would be like, listen, try to kill him, dump his body somewhere. That's probably a higher chance than just to kick him off. But yeah, some people, they're not big Bonehead fans. I'm sure there's people that aren't big Al fans.
No,
or
listen,
people that aren't Nico fans.
This is not a fan thing. This is somebody that has to know you and me and Nico personally. If they have known us for 2 years, over 2 years, for them to be talking to Marco separately too. And it's
I guess it'd be like, who knows me and who knows Marco?
and would know me.
I'm guessing. Okay, so I'm guessing by this that they listen to the podcast.
Well, they must. And
So it
they've
doesn't
been
mean that they
listening
have
for
to
2
know
years.
you necessarily.
I want to know who hates me so much.
I think there's a lot of people. And I think there's a lot of everybody here that there's probably people on this podcast that listen and like, listen, Nico sucks, get him off. Al sucks, get him off.
Actually, I've never received any private messages at all whatsoever saying any of those things. Have you?
About what? About like myself?
No, about getting us kicked off.
No, I can't. I don't want to say.
I don't know.
I don't want to
I feel
say.
like-
I don't want to say yeah, and I have. But
Do you have
I
any
don't-
guesses?
of who that is?
Yeah.
And it's not Alex.
That's what I thought.
Oh, my thought would be my first instinct would be Alex.
That was my
Yeah,
first
I
instinct.
think that's a good instinct.
So it is Alex.
No, I'm just saying like that would, if that same thing came to you and it was like to me, I would think it was Alex too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Justin. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think anyone's going to win this game.
I thought we were gonna play a totally different game.
I don't think anyone's going to win.
My brain's not like it's not.
I just
want to
know who hates me so
sorry.
much.
I don't know.
Feel free to slide into my DMs and say the same stuff to me. That's all I'm trying to get at.
So
you're just trying. You're just trying to make someone message you and tell you that you're insufferable.
Yeah, no, I just
What
want to
does
know
it-
who
does it
I
honestly
think I
make
should
you-
be
We were
dead.
playing a fucking.
yeah,
game.
no. I think so. I didn't take that. They think you should be dead. I think they just said
Oh, you should
be off
whack
the
me.
podcast.
That's what does whack mean?
Like get you off the podcast. That's how I took it.
Well, I'd love to know who it is.
Yeah. One day.
They want to slide into your DMs. Slide into mine. Text me.
I have 8,880.
Do you honestly care? Like if someone doesn't like you on this?
No.
podcast?
That's not the point. But you're sending these fucking novels, dude. Like, who are you?
That's
what do
definitely
you
a
do?
voice message.
Yeah, but it's a novel.
It was a long one. Yeah, it was like a minute.
You're
and
gonna
a half.
tell me that's not a novel? I was reading for 10 minutes. Only bitches send novels like that. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe it's a.
So you got to think to yourself, like,
I don't
if
think
this
it's a female.
person's taken that much time out of their life. to send
There's a
text,
lot of hatred, and I just want to know who it is.
Do you at all think of maybe I am insufferable? Does any part of you hit that portion or no?
That you're insufferable?
That you're insufferable.
I don't give a shit.
So then why are we even talking about it?
Well, because I just wanted to know who it was.
You know, see what I mean? Like it doesn't matter, right?
Why are we even playing
Why
this
are we even talking
fucking
about it?
game, man?
Well, Al's wouldn't tell me who it was. He said he would tell me on the podcast.
I said maybe I'd tell you on the podcast.
All right, well,
I didn't know we were playing this game.
We've
Now-
reached maybe, so I'm ready to hear it.
You're not
I
getting
thought
it now.
I'm fucked. This is fucked up, bro. You told me we were playing a game.
This is the game.
I really thought
The
we
game was
This
guess
is
who?
Not this. No, dude. You
This
saved
is-
this for this. Why
I
couldn't
get-
we do this first?
This was guess who?
Oh my god, dude.
I want to guess.
Who do you think? If it's not Alex, who would you think?
He said it's not somebody
Bro,
that's related
Stephen
to us.
De Blasi.
Oh, that's actually not a bad guess.
I don't even know who that is.
It's a huge support. Like that. If I have a fan base, that's my guy.
He's my guy too.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a big Justin guy.
No, I don't think. That's why.
Speaking of this, speaking of some,
That would have Al's personal phone number, though.
I got everyone's phone number.
I mean,
If they're a gay Tino, I got their number.
That's just
Gay Tinos, we ride together, we die together.
okay.
But
Just feel free to slide in my
speaking
DMs
of
telling me
some
I
things
should die.
about sliding into my DMs, there was somebody once who slid into my DMs talking about Justin doing P-Pod, calling him lazy. Do you remember that when he started doing P-Pod?
Is this the same person?
No, I don't know. I don't remember who slid in with the P-Pod, but it could be the same person. I don't remember.
Because if it is, they're ultimate loser.
It could
Way
be the
too
same person.
focused
It could
on
be
my
the same
life.
person. Basically said that Justin was lazy and does P-Pod. Well, This might be the laziest thing I've ever heard in my life. This is crazy to me. Justin actually pea-potted dessert for his party for the kid.
I don't think it's that lazy when
And it all
Sabrina's
came
at work.
all over each other. Like everything, all the cupcakes were all like
It was
squished.
shitty out, and Sabrina was at work, and Santino's been sick.
I
So
know.
I'm not
still
going
don't know.
out to
I don't
fucking
know,
the
dude.
store.
You could call up and be like, "Hey, I'll take 24 cupcakes from Pachi's." We're gonna put in that picture. This person had to either slip in the snow or through this, or it was like, do you ever remember Ace Ventura when at the fragile box at the beginning of it?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he's
yeah.
throwing it around. You gotta see how crazy these cupcakes
Everything
are.
was mangled.
Like he was shaking up.
Mangled.
This is why you don't pee pot. So listen, my DMs are always open
That's
though.
just mad funny.
For anything that people want to rat on Justin for, get in my DMs. Clearly it bothers him.
No, I just want to know like why you're so concerned about my life, like my outside life.
Welcome to being on the internet, Doug.
Yeah, I know, but it's like you shouldn't be spying on my home. I think that's your fucking loser.
Do you think that someone just drove by your house and
that deserves?
it was like, oh my God, there's pea pod there.
even if you know me, like, and you're like friendly with me, that deserves for you to get smashed in the teeth. That's all I'm saying. It's like if you're gonna go by my home and see that I'm doing something, you clearly like don't know that I just had
what
a
if
child.
it was the landlord's son?
Well, then Eddie's a loser too.
Okay.
I'll call Eddie up right now. Tell him he's a loser.
Could be Eddie. Who knows?
No, I don't think Eddie would say any of that. Send a novel like that.
That doesn't seem Eddie like.
It's not Eddie. Like he's trying to throw me off the scent.
I waved white flag. I withdraw from guess. I have no idea who the fuck this could be that thinks that you're.
Well, it has. They gave Marco the same piece of advice to leave. Our
But
podcast.
did you take that as serious? Like you think that this person actually got in touch with Marco and Marco listened?
and
Marco
I
doesn't
just
listen
wanna-
to anybody. He
I
doesn't
just
even listen to
wanna
his
know who it
father.
is. I don't think why.
That's a very good point.
I don't
Albie.
think it's
just
that
because
big of a
it's
deal for me to want to know who it is.
Just
No, I don't think it's. I don't think you. If I were in your position, I'd probably do the same thing. I probably want to know. I wouldn't have probably brought it up like this, but
Well, I've brought it up to you privately, and you said maybe I'll tell you
Well,
on the
now I know it's
podcast.
bothering
We'll wait
you,
till
so
we
now
get to the podcast. Listen, the only reason I want to know, in all sincerity, is if somebody's being two-faced to me and they communicate with me.
But my
and act like a
opinion
friend.
though is like just because someone could be your friend, they could do whatever they want.
No,
to
because
do,
you're
but
not
they-
my friend.
Yeah, but they
A
just
friend wouldn't
they
do
just
that.
don't like you on the podcast. What
That's
does that
fine.
matter?
Well,
It's like-
here's the thing: is I'm spiteful. I'll just never speak to them again.
I get it, but my point is like that doesn't make that person a bad friend. Maybe they're just looking out for the podcast.
Maybe they need to start their own podcast and do whatever they want to do. Don't worry about our podcast. How's that sound?
Red Line Radio. Red Line Radio.
Red Line Radio.
Start up a thing called Red Line Radio. That was the Fat Tucker's old podcast.
Yeah, start your own podcast.
Yeah.
You're so opinionated. Alex is opinionated to our face. That's why I don't think it would be Alex. Alex would say that. Alex would text me.
He texted you and was like, "You're insufferable on the podcast."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he would say it to you, which is like
Yeah.
that's at least you're saying it to somebody.
Yeah. And I don't.
That's not talking shit. Do not consider it talking. I consider my rule growing up, if talking shit is what you would say, not in front of someone.
Do you think
Exactly.
that this
Say it
person,
to me.
Nico, was just trying to give like me advice?
Oh, thank you so much for the
And it's
advice you're
just
giving.
my
Al.
fault for like sharing it with Justin.
What was my response? What was my response?
I don't even know if I can respond with all of it.
Oh,
but
you can
basically you
lose-
told him to suck his dick from the back.
Yeah, I said suck my dick from the back, and I called him a straight up fagula and a loser.
Okay.
I did relay that message, obviously, as you saw.
Well, you didn't give us a response after.
Just like Al told that person, whoever clipped the thing of me picking my nose and eating it, that I think I said something about, I hope that they're like someone in their family gets like a terminal illness.
Yeah, that seems like an appropriate response.
Yeah, I agree.
mean-
You get yourself too. All I know is that
No,
the
I don't
entire
get
night,
myself too worked up. You get me worked up.
the entire
that-
night, I got text. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
But think about it.
4, 5, 6 hours
With
later.
me, when it was something like that, I just let it go. It's all good.
That's it. You guys just let it go.
It's all
People
good.
are gonna talk
'Cause
shit.
Justin, because
Well,
think
it's
about
Al.
it, Justin.
Al knows how to get to me, so he
Well,
does this thing.
it's-
First of all, you're sending me this like this person's a loser because then I get Al. I'm out with my kid on his first birthday dinner, and this is Al knows how I am, and this is
I didn't know you
all
were out to dinner.
This is all I'm thinking about now.
I got the text and I sent it. It was probably a mistake, thinking that you're out with your first kid that you were
I'm
probably
out-
handing to some waitress. So you
I'm
didn't have
out
to
with
hold
my family on my first fucking kid's birthday dinner, and this is the messages I'm getting that Justin should be killed, and you should quit the podcast and just join pulling the cork.
Yeah. I could see why that
Al's
gets you
a
jacked up.
superstar. Yeah, it does get me jacked up. I just want this person to, say it to me. That's all I care about. Say it to me.
How do you think you can make yourself less insufferable?
I don't know. Probably not by doing this game.
yeah. There you go. That's a start. We could start with that. We could start by never playing this game again.
I thought it was a good game.
We didn't even get to figure out who the fuck it
who it
is.
was.
Yeah, because you're a pussy and you won't tell me.
And there
now
goes
we're
the
down
camera.
the other camera. Now we're overheating on the other
How
camera.
the fuck do these overheat when they never overheat? How long are we time wise?
I
Listen.
don't know. I feel like you did something in the settings to these cameras.
I
Listen,
didn't do fucking
fan-
shit. If anybody, you touch something.
Fantastic
I think
ending.
this is a great way to end this
This is a
podcast.
great blacked out, just completely.
Tell him he looks chubby in that red shirt. Okay, so that must be to you, Justin. I'm not gonna tell you who that was. That was my father.
It was your father.
Texted that one. It was not my father who texted that long thing.
No,
No,
no, your
obviously
father would
not.
make fun of me to my face because he's a man.
Guys, have any quick tips for
This is fucking
any quick
crazy.
tips for me tomorrow night?
Just do it fast.
Okay, great tip. All right.
Take your teeth out. Don't wear SpongeBob stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say don't wear the SpongeBob stuff.
I might not go with.
Don't share too much information.
Okay.
Yeah, be Batman.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
I could
yeah.
do that.
Do the voice too,
Be Batman. All right, guys.
like your brother does sometimes in the videos. He goes sultry.
It's like you put a
Let's
name
not
tag
drag
for
this
it.
on because we have no video.
Who cares? We don't need
whatsoever.
video. We should just sit here all day and talk.
It was a great episode.
Right.
Fabulous episode.
Peace out, everyone.
Let me put it this way. The person who sent me that thing I was shocked because I would consider him a bonehead. I would say a lifelong friend of yours. Fuck you, fat sucker. We'll see you next time.